On one part, I would certainly say that so much hasn't been said in terms of connecting with Nigerians. But at the same time, it could also be that one of the problems is that maybe the president is trying to avoid a situation where Nigerians, look, you have said a lot before the elections about what you intend doing, let's see it on ground. Maybe he wants to do less talk about deliverables so that Nigerians see it on ground rather than being told, because they did a lot of talking, before the elections. Perhaps that could be a strategy. But I think by the time the ministers are sworn in, we see who becomes the Minister of Information, those who should do the talking, and of course we can guess who could be, and that person is very capable of doing the talking. When that time comes, then I think we'll be in position to judge the administration by saying, look, you are not coming up with the information that we need to know as Nigerians. But I think for now, we should still give the government a very good chance. I know that time will definitely come, and I think it's very near, where those who should manage what would tell Nigerians, look, this is what we want to do. For me, I think we should be concerned about how the ministers deliver. That should be our concern. Should the ministers deliver? And I've read something while I was coming, somebody was talking about performance bonds like we had under the Jonathan administration. And I think that rather than performance bond, we should have commitment bond from the president. Because from the benefit of being in government, I'll tell you that if anybody blames a minister or a commissioner for the failure of any executive, that person simply doesn't know what happens. The problem is either with the president or the governor. A minister can come up with very good ideas, bring memos. If the president would hold his signature, that's it.
Let's talk about unemployment.
Yeah.
That's also one of the areas that the present administration promised that they were going to do a lot. In fact, I think it was 3 million jobs a year.
Yeah.
It's one other area that you can measure how they're performing. How should we approach it? Because if they say they will provide 3 million jobs, you have people who say, is it a business of government to provide those jobs or create the enabling environment wherein states, because that's where these people will be employed, will eventually develop that capacity to employ people?
Fix power. Look, if the government fixes the power sector, God knows the number of jobs that will be created, particularly at the small and medium enterprises level. Once we are able to fix power, of course security is paramount because people have to be alive before they can do anything. But the moment we are able to fix power and then create access to loans, single digits, interest.
You're lumping so much in one. If you talk about fixing power,
yeah.
The thing about fixing power, because a lot of those engineers will always tell you, look, it's not a quick fix solution. It takes time.
No, it could
before
be
all of those.
It could be a quick fix. For instance, look, in the past, some of the problems were basically about gas supply, because there were accusations that some of these supplies were either being diverted or they were undersupplied. When you have an effective and efficient supervision of the gas supply, believe me, so much will be achieved.
Yeah, talking about this power, the administration promised 40,000 megawatts in I think before 2019. How realistic do you think this is?
Well, I do not know what the administration is relying upon, and to be quite honest with you, I do not have a clear proof that there was that promise.
It's there.
I don't know if it was made, but of course I have absolutely no reason to doubt what you say. I do not know what they are hinging on, but I think I would want to see who becomes the Minister of Power. That is of so much interest to me. I want to see who goes there. Is it Fashola, as it is being speculated, or somebody else? Yeah, that's the speculation. I read it on this day.
Well, we'll give them 5 months.
Let's see. Let's see who goes in there, who takes over that place. Then I think at that point I'll be in a position to tell you, because we need a very, very serious Nigerian, somebody with good track records, that if the president is not supporting what he's doing, he will say, look, Mr. President, I'm leaving your job. That is very important because, like I said earlier, whatever a minister wants to achieve is the executive signature that matters.
Okay, Mr. Onwudewe.
What can a minister for power do really now? What can he do? Because I don't know what he can do. I mean, the Gencos are private people. The Discos are private companies. It's only transmission. And that's odd. So what is the minister going to do? Get us more
The
Gencos?
coordination. You need to coordinate them, the policies, the supervision.
The Gencos want to make money.
No.
And they are building their plans.
You have to put the right policies in place. You have to supervise. You have to push them.
The policies
Because
are
these guys
already
are
there.
here to make money and you want Nigerians to get the power.
Is there a problem with the roadmap? There's a roadmap that was there that is being implemented today. Have you found something wrong with it that you think a new man? There's something we do in this country.
No, he's not said that maybe they need to change the roadmap. He's saying that this person who is going to be the Minister of Power will be coordinating.
Okay, no, my problem is this, you see. And this is, it's become a norm in Nigeria. We come beside a broken down vehicle. The vehicle is broken down. We're not checking how we're going to fix the vehicle. We're arguing about who will drive the vehicle. Our focus is on personalities. Oh, if only this man comes in, put the driver, the vehicle is going nowhere. Because the engine is dead.
And they're trying to fix the engine.
No. Then you don't need a driver, you need a mechanic.
Well, maybe.
Personalities are always
Let's stop talking
essential
about
in leadership.
personalities.
No, in leadership, you can't take away that. Everywhere across the world.
Are the palm sex useless?
Everywhere, see, everywhere in the world.
Are the palm sex useless? Why is it that
Regardless-
one minister will make over thousands of people working within a ministry work? One minister. All the others that are there, they didn't go to school, they have no brain, they are useless. Are we insulting them?
No. Look, whether we like the ministers,
52% of our national budget goes to federal government. You're aware?
I know that.
And these people are taken care of, and they don't know anything. We're waiting for one minister, straight from heaven, and things will change.
No.
Why haven't it changed before?
No, I
Can you
think
tell me one minister that changed anything before?
a lot have changed. A lot have changed. Look, whether we accept it or not, if you look at the psyche of the permanent secretaries, I don't know whether it's because of the number of years they've been there, whether it's the military hangover or whatever it is that you might want to call it, most of the permanent secretaries do not actually give that political direction that the staff needs. And maybe also because they are not part of the electoral process, they are not close to whoever becomes the president or the governor, as the case may be. So that political sense of direction is mostly missing. And that's why you need the minister. Because the minister engages the president. He meets the president. He puts the pressure on the president to get things done.
Maybe the question we should ask Mr. Onwudewe is, what exactly, how do you think the ministers should deliver, when eventually, they are sworn in? What do you think they should be doing differently from what we've seen in the past?
They are not going to do anything different from what Mr. President asked them to do. He said it.
So what would you rather see?
He said it, that the minister is going to do he can come with great ideas, but Mr. President says this is what I want you to do, that's what they're going to do.
So what would you want to see differently?
On this program, I said, I don't have expectations. I'm going to judge as they move. One step.
On what basis are you then going to judge? If you don't have, on what basis would you be judging if you don't have any
I'll be judging
expectations?
based on what they say they're going to do.
Okay. But Lisa, a quick one here because we need to wind down. I mean, you said we're in a hurry and we should give them time. You talk about if we fix power. So if you are to give them that time to fix power, how long would that be?
Well,
5 years.
don't mind him. Look, I want to see these things taking place as soon as the ministers are sworn in.
Fixing power?
Yeah. I will tell you. I said it earlier.
It looks as if you're more in a hurry.
Yeah, I am. I'm a Nigerian too. I'm also in a hurry. I'm not.
Right.
I'm not different from other Nigerians. I'm also in a hurry. But like I said earlier, for us to get things right, some of these things do not require manufacturing. They only need supervision.
We have to go. Issa Gusau is a special advisor on communications and strategy to Borno State Government. Thank you for coming on this morning. And Oscar Ondiwe is a social commentator. Always good to have you around.
Then impatient.
Thank you for coming on this morning.
Thank you.
Yeah, Sunrise. We'll be back. Just stay with us.